everything related back to you. I've never been on one to talk. Cinderella, Cinderella, word if it sits. Bam, 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 bam. When I'm in the fire, enemy's closer than you. Dolce & Gabbana. Listen to your heart.
Your wearable health and fitness coach now tracks stress. If you don't already know, Whoop is a wearable device that monitors recovery, sleep, training.
Do you wear so much needlessly over-the-top jewellery that you consistently let off every metal detector in a 5-mile radius? Do you absolutely despise singing unless it's drenched in hundreds of point where you literally can't understand a single word? Do you look like this, or this? Well, it seems like Blade is the perfect artist for you. Blade is a Swedish rapper, singer, songwriter, and fashion designer, and I use every single one of those terms extremely loosely. Except maybe the last one. This dude has an off-the-charts level of
this guy's a creeper. It's winning.
to any one of his listeners who are willing to learn from his wisdom. Alongside all of this, Blade is also the founding member of Drain Gang, which is a household sewage servicing company with the unique selling point of hiring exclusively workers who blast ignorant trap beats at ear-splitting volume whilst cleaning out your pipes. Drain Gang is a music group that consists of this dude, and this dude. Enough about them. This video is about Blade. So what music does Blade make? You gotta wish you never asked that question. Blade's music covers a variety of themes and subgenres within electronic and hip-hop music. His music is commonly said to fit in the cloud and experimental rap categories, although it can literally be anything. This dude just wakes up and makes whatever the feed he wants, releases it.
Before we start this video, I'd just like to say thank you guys once again for 50,000 subscribers. I dropped the 50K special Q&A. If you've done it, it'd be a great opportunity for you guys to just be able to interact with me a little bit better.
Okay. I don't. Where are you going? No. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have some remaining KFC from yesterday. No idea. I don't think Africa's really full of chicken. It's just full of like. Actually, to be honest, it is. There's a lot of chicken. But it's like meat and stuff there. I don't know. You know, when I went there, I actually have to witness them killing a fucking cow, or like something like. They all just killed a cow. These guys just kill cows, and I was just imagining if there was a fucking like vegan girl there.
Watching and enjoy the video.
What do you mean being tall is overrated? Do you have any idea how hard I have it being short? I have money, talent, I can fight, I can love, I try. And you're sitting here complaining about how being tall is overrated?
Sympathy for my short people out there. Being tall definitely has its benefits. You get picked up first for sports. You don't have to hop over someone's shoulders at a concert just to see the stage. And really, these girls out here be having height requirements stiffer than Oxford University's GPA requirements. But at the end of the day, you know, if you're short, you're short. There's nothing you can really do about it or anything. It's how you were made, and really, you can't change it. So always make sure you love yourself and be satisfied with who you are. Never mind, it's 2023. No pun intended, but the lengths that some people are willing to go through just to be tall. It's okay to want things that are unrealistic sometimes. After all, God knows the amount of nights that I longed and prayed for a girl with a cami ass and Chun-Li thighs. But at least my wants don't fuck with my health. Hopefully, you're not gonna convince me that people that got bone lengthening surgery aren't gonna take a step one day
Grammarly Go is the only generative
Fuck
AI
off.
product that you need. It's easy to use in the place.
To their leg being snapped in half. You were thinking about getting bone lengthening surgery. Maybe this visual representation will hopefully change your mind. Because this is literally what you're doing to yourself. Standing at a staggering 6 foot 2 inches tall, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Being tall is not all that. We have our own problems. Problems that outweigh the things that you claim to be so beneficial about being tall. So in case you guys couldn't tell, that's overrated. But before we get to that,
6
can we
foot.
just please debunk this archaic misconception?
6
It's
foot.
just simply not true. And by no means am I trying to be disingenuous. It does definitely help to be tall in the dating field. But it's not the end-all be-all. Some short people act like if they woke up one
Because
day
how did
and
I,
they became 6'5" out of nowhere, that all the girls
to me?
man, slow your roll. You've got at least 3
To be fair,
significant problems to worry
my
about
friend,
before you even get to like. And I don't know, maybe it's just me.
to be fair, no, to be fair, my friend did say after, my friend did say that she was kind of like a fucking prostitute or some shit.
Where they at? I've been patiently
But,
waiting
hey,
to
we
this
move.
day. People really gotta stop thinking that the thing keeping them from what they want in life is one physical attribute. I had fucked up teeth for most
Actually, to
of
be
my
fair,
life.
I did fall
I
like
remember saying
sick
to
a week
myself,
after that,
when I
but
finally get these shits fixed,
that was
all
worth
the
it.
girls gonna be on me. Then I
I
finally
like
got 'em
Kissed the
fixed, and
Girl, and I
they
liked
pushed me already.
it. Everybody,
Ask me if I had on a new sweater. And I'm just gonna let
I
you
like
guys in on
Kissed
a
the
little
Girl,
secret.
I liked it.
Most girls don't know what the hell
Oh
they're
yeah,
talking about. They
yeah.
have
To
no
be fair, that was
reference
kind
for
of weird. I don't
size
know why
or
he did
height.
that, but
Just round yourself up a little bit. Say you're an inch or two taller than you really are. I know people that are like 5'8" and get away with telling people that they're 6 feet tall. And no offense to those friends, but if they're 6 feet tall, then
yeah.
I need a 30-day contract for the Shanghai Sharks. You could even abuse the roundup system if you want. Let's say you're 5'6".
No, I'm not. I'm not even 5 anything.
6 scared of 7.
The last time I
Because
got measured, I'm like
so at that point,
184
being 5'9",
centimeters.
might as well just go ahead and say 5'10", which, with certain shoes on, you might as well be 5'11". And I always stress this to my 5'11" fellas, just tell them you're 6 feet. No one's gonna take anything away from you, because as soon as girls hear that 5, this is just what they think of. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. If I tell her I'm 6 feet, and you tell her that you're 5'16", I'm still gonna walk away with the benefit of the doubt, just because they don't like to hear that 5. The first thing that sucks about being tall is the damn back pains. The amount of back pain that I go through at 19 years old has me not wanting to even make it to 40. When G Grimy made that video about school desks, I felt that to an otherworldly degree. Because everyone agrees that those desks are uncomfortable. But try sitting in those desks when you're 6 feet tall plus. It's simply murder. Y'all be so attracted to tall people until their backs elevate past their heads. And I don't care how many people complain about being short. I'd be 42 Spark any day before you quote me dead, being built like Mr. Crocker. Anywhere you go, it feels like no seats are ever made for you. Which brings us into the next thing. If I'm in a car and I'm the tallest person there, give me that front seat. I'm tired of having to argue with pipsqueaks that I need more leg room than the average person. Oh, what you mean you need leg room? I think you're just fine. We're the same height. Nigga, no, we're not. Look at yourself. And I hate when you get in like an Uber or something, or someone's already sitting in the front, and then you have that fucktard that decides to have his seat pushed all the way back to the point where there's literally no space for my legs. Like, why does it look like I'm giving birth to you back here? Then when I try to rearrange myself to get comfortable, it's, oh, you can't put your feet on my seat. Well, unless you want them on your fucking shoulders, move that goddamn seat forward. The other thing I despise about being tall is the unwanted attention. If you're in a room and not everyone else is 6 feet and above, people are just gonna be staring at you. And by no means am I complaining, because once again, I'm only 6'2". I don't go through this situation that often. But I feel bad for those people that are like really tall, like NBA level tall, like wasted height tall. They stand out like a sore thumb. And some people might say, oh,
That's
your
the
attention is
wasted
good. What's
height.
wrong
Oh
with
no,
getting
he could have
attention
been
for
in
being
the
tall?
NBA, Tony.
Man, it's one thing if you're getting attention for something nice or something that you didn't have to hear all your life, like, oh, you're so tall. But it's another thing when everyone is staring at you because they
Yeah,
think
true,
that
to be fair.
Georgetown Hoyas have a
Like after
missing
school, I haven't
center.
even
Oh, you're
actually
so tall.
gone on the
Yeah,
treadmill, but I
thanks,
haven't
I
actually
know.
played any like football or anything.
I used to, but not so much anymore. Hey, can you hand me that sugar on the top op, nigga? No. Is what I wanted to say after being asked about 3 follow-up questions before being asked to do a task for somebody. But I do it anyway because I'm not an asshole. The other thing I hate about being tall is you really just can't dance. Especially if you're tall and skinny, like, you're gonna be looking goofy as hell. Your legs are longer, so in order to bend your knees, you have to bend them in like a 30 to 20 degree angle and come all the way up in one motion. And I'm from New York, it's only right that once in a while. You gotta get a little sturdy.
What?
Especially if you're like at a party or, you know, you're just around your friends, dancing, getting lit. And
I'm
honestly,
literally
it's
6 foot,
fun.
dude.
I can do the moves. And then I look back at the videos later and quite frankly, it looks like I'm in pain. It's not just dancing. Any sudden fast movement that I do looks stiff as hell. I dance like a dumb cartoon character and I run like Nikola Jokic. And speaking of Nikola Jokic, the last thing that I hate about being tall. Everyone assumes that you're good at sports, which when you're actually good at it isn't really much of an issue. But I was always okay to mediocre at sports, so I always hated going to the park and playing with a bunch of randoms that I don't know. Because it would always be some prick that wants to dribble the ball all day and thinks that because I'm tall, I'm gonna go after all his goddamn rebounds. I'm sorry, my man, but that is simply not how I play. I'm not about to be in the paint, boxing out The Rock and Yokozuna for a rebound. Because, yeah, I get it, I'm tall, blah, blah, blah. I'm supposed to be able to jump high and get the rebounds, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, cool. But there is one attribute that these guys have that I simply just don't. They are horizontally tall. I won't even get a chance to get the rebound because when they throw all their weight on me, where the hell can I jump? Every dude that picks me up first is always immediately disappointed when they realize that I'm not about to be down there fighting a guy that looks like he just got out of the shower for rebounds. Like, my guy, you just got to the park. How the hell are you already sweating bullets like that? I am not touching that nigga. And you got those old heads that be like, oh, you're taller than him. Just post him up and do a skyhook. Nigga, I'm not Kareem. You think this is the 70s or something? I don't remember the last time I attempted a skyhook. Then when I attempt to do what they asked me to do and I toss the ball over the backboard, they decide to get mad. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't live up to your expectations, Bill Russell. My favorite player is Kevin Durant. Hell, you ever seen Kevin Durant taking a skyhook? Granted, I don't play like Kevin Durant either, but you get the point. I hate having pressure and expectations put on me just because I'm tall. So you guys are probably thinking at this point, after about 9 minutes of rambling and complaining about being tall, would you give it up to be short? And the answer is hell no. I just did this video because someone gave me the idea and I thought it'd be pretty funny. So shout out to X-Factor.
Dude, I'm 6 foot. I literally am 6 foot. I'm literally 6 foot, dude. Literally 6 foot. Literally 6 foot, dude. Literally. Past shoulder, mate. Do you realize how like short in height? Like literally the fucking girl that I was with that time at the party was like shoulder length to me, and she was like 5. I don't even know. It's not like it's gonna be. Come on. No. It's up to you, man. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I swear you're like in. I swear you're like in the Midlands or some shit. Come down. Wait, you. That's like going up. That's way. That's like north for me. No, that's north. Actually, yeah, to be fair.
Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower.
Depends.
None other than Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, who, in the eyes of many, constantly pushed for breaking boundaries, hard work, and most importantly, innovation. The reveal of the first iPhone is just up there with some of those crucial bookmarks of history. Like, I'm talking up there with the Montreal screw job, the presidential inauguration of Barack Obama, and of course, the ever so crucial bikini bottom bubble. You know what really sucks sometimes? That we all have to end up doing it at some point. Going to some form of a freaking party. Whether it's a family party, business party, or school party, you're gonna have to attend at least one of these throughout your life. I don't even know why I said one. It's probably gonna be way more than that. Let me just come out and say this. Parties, they can be great. They can definitely be fun. Like, we all had our fair share of great party moments that we had, and we've all been to some beautiful parties where everything went the way it was supposed to go. The ugly friend finally got some bitches. Hell, it could be even something as simple as when we were kids. Whenever it was someone's birthday at school, remember when they used to throw those little pizza parties? The budget for them parties used to be like, what, 20 beans? And that was on the higher end. Like, how many slices are supposed to be on a pizza? Like 8 traditionally, right? Some of y'all never had a pie with 32 slices, and it shows.
Wow, 32 slices? That sounds like a huge pizza.
Oh my, huge pizza. But funny enough, even with those pizza parties with portion sizes reminiscent of slavery, I can confidently say those were some of the best parties I ever been to. I don't know, I'm starting to think there was something exciting about the fact that we didn't have shit. But when you grow up, everything gets ass. And parties are definitely not exempt from that. And honestly, I don't even really hate parties as a whole. I didn't even really start going to parties until I was maybe 15 years old. And no, it is not just because I was not invited. It's because they just never really interested me, to be honest. I was that type of person who felt like nothing could beat my own company. And in a lot of regards, I'm right. But parties are just one of those things where there are thousands of ways that they can go wrong, thousands of outcomes that they can take, and there's just thousands of different parties. I don't like going to college parties because I don't want an STI and I don't do hardcore drugs, nor do I like being around people that do hardcore drugs. I don't want to go to hood parties because I don't want to get shot or stabbed. Sometimes I don't feel like going to Caribbean parties because those are basically just hot coffee mod real life edition, aka fully clothed sex. And other than these parties, I haven't really gone to much other parties. Not that I'm against it or anything, after all, there's a little bit of degenerate in everyone, including me. And shit, going to one of those Caribbean parties to bust a little wine once in a while is okay in my book, I ain't gonna lie. But in my experience, it feels like every time a group of people get together to celebrate something, it always has to be reminiscent of an early 2000s movie. Like, I'd love to go to one of those lavish, elegant parties where you dress nice, drink wine with your pinky out, maybe get served some cured pork shoulder off of a charcuterie board. But no one invites me to those because I'm not rich, white, or a devil worshiper. Now, keeping in mind that these are the only types of parties that I've been to, I don't get invited to the soirees. And honestly, I'm not even a huge party person. These are things that happen at parties that I fucking despise. The first thing that I hate about parties is really just people. For one reason or another, people that are consistently at...
Are you still using Google? And I have something to show you.
What?
at parties but don't get paid to do it. Either have the IQ of a chicken foot or they're just assholes. Not to mention that the egos are through the roof. You got the girls that go there to pull out their phones and pretend like they're having fun, but then as soon as that phone goes away, they just go back to awkwardly just barely moving their body. Like, bitch, if you're gonna dance, just fucking dance. Don't be so goddamn restricted. You know you want that attention. You already basically have nothing on. Everyone's already looking at you. Would it kill you to just dance? Then there's dudes that go so hard for these parties. Got their $1,000 jeans on, their $100 t-shirts on, just to go sit in the corner and watch all the dudes with the $50 kicks and the $20 jeans take the bitches that they want. And after that, they want to turn to you and be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. These shorties ain't on shit tonight. No, nigga, you not on shit. If you bold enough to owe niggas money and show up at a party with $1,000 jeans, you bold enough to go up to a girl and talk to her. Then you got the small talk dude. This guy has no idea who you are. Never met him in your life. But he wants to just make small talk to you because he feels uncomfortable in his situation. And he's just gonna start blurting out random shit. I already don't want to be here. And I'm trying to get this shit over with. Now I gotta have some dude breathing down my ear talking about some. Why you know I'm here right now, bro? I got fired last week. Yo, you like Amiri jeans better or Kasubi jeans? Like, I get it, bro. You don't really got motion going on right now. You're bored. But I don't know you. And I don't mind talking to people that I don't know, but don't just come up to me and talk about bullshit that I don't care about. I already don't want to be here. So what makes you think that I want to talk about random things going on in your life that I can't even fact check? But I gotta say, nothing takes the cake at a party more than drunk people When you're also drunk, drunk people can be amazing. They'll roll the life of the party and everything is just great. But being sober around a bunch of drunk people is enough to make you want to jump off of the 9th floor of a 10-story building. They either want to dance with you, make more small talk with you, and the worst thing is when they want to fight you. I have never seen a fight between a drunk guy and a sober guy, and the sober guy was in the wrong. And the irony of drunk people wanting to fight you is being drunk is like popping a reverse mental sensu beam. I know. Just hear me out. Being drunk gives you a lot of confidence. Confidence to talk to people, confidence to dance, and yes, even confidence to fight. Only problem with that is, in the real world, you're slurring your words, you look like you're dancing with 2 left legs, and you can barely even put up your 2 fists. So if you think that as a drunk man, you are about to beat me in a fight with a Wii Sports boxing stance, let's just say you're not the only one in this fight that gained a new level of confidence, buddy. Something has been telling me that all these years working the bag was going to pay off someday. I was waiting for a drunk motherfucker to try me. Yeah, quick disclaimer, don't be fighting people drunk. Some honorable mentions we have in the people category are the random dude that dabs you up when you have no idea who he is. Mr./Mrs. Do you remember me from that time that you do not recall? The unwanted guest that causes trouble. Categories include a gangbanger looking for his ops, or even the nigga that nobody likes because he talks too much and people find him annoying. The person who was styled by JoJo Siwa. And last but not least, the poor soul that brought his girlfriend to the party for other dudes to pour alcohol in her mouth and or dance with her. That's probably gotta be the most unfortunate one yet. And that concludes the first edition of Honorable Mentions. Now that we got those unfortunate souls out of the way, these are situations that I feel like can straight up just ruin a party. The first one being terrible/specific dress code. I have no issues with parties having dress codes. It's when they start to get super specific where I start to get mad. Firstly, just take a look into my closet. Oh, you don't see much, right? So where the fuck am I getting polka dot ladybug colored pants? Would you like me to pull up with a blue flower with red thorns behind my ear too? And it's one thing if I can't find the piece, you know? If you can help me find what I'm looking for so that I can accommodate you and wear what you want me to wear to your party, I have no problem with that. See, but sending me a shirt that's $5 from Gucci, that's where we have a problem. Because why do you think I am made of money? You want me to spend $500 on a shirt that I'm only going to wear once? Y'all might want to like this video so I can afford that polka dot Gucci shirt when I get invited to a party. Then you have the parties with shit DJs. And I'm understanding. As someone whose father is a DJ, I of all people understand that DJs can be expensive. Good music is free. However, having someone that can put good music together the way it is supposed to be put together, certainly not free. But then there are the DJs so bad to the point where you might as well have just hooked up your phone to the aux, connected it to a speaker, and played music from SoundCloud, ads included, all fucking party. Which honestly, what some of these DJs do isn't even that far off. Like, I get suspicious of some of them sometimes when I peep that they're not really doing that much with any of the equipment that they have. Like, music is playing, but they're just kind of sitting there eating food and shit, not doing anything for real. So this is a little trick I learned. Whenever I see shit like this, I go up to them and I'll be like, yo, bro, you do song requests?
Nah, bro, I don't really do song requests like that.
Yeah, I know, because you're playing a pre-put together mix. Nah, but I don't actually say that though, because I ain't trying to blow up his spot. It ain't like I paid for the DJ. Then you got the funk flex ass DJ. He don't even really let the songs play out for real. His whole set will just be him screaming to the point where you don't even get to hear any of the music. DJ, wow, DJ. Not to mention the DJs that play old ass songs. I'm in the party of a 25-year-old's birthday. Ain't no reason why I should be hearing The Whip and Nene in 2023. And you got the DJ that goes from Pop Smoke and Playboy Cardi to Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley to fucking Clairo. Like, what is this playlist? This shit look more random than mine. Which is fine because my playlist is for me. You are playing to the enjoyment of a masses. So why it sounds like you're shuffling through your personal playlist is beyond me. And last but certainly not least, the one thing that no matter how good your party is, will be ruined if this is not in check. I don't care if Michael Jackson resurrects from the dead and does a show with Cardi B. If this is not on point, your party will be trash. And more importantly, my ass ain't gonna be there. Parties with bad/no food. Guys, we are 10 minutes into this video now, and I named so many things that could go wrong at a party. These things are energy consuming. It takes energy to dance with drunk people. It takes energy to small talk with randoms while the DJ got some goofy ass beat playing in the background. It takes energy when the blood rushes into my inseam after I see a girl whose plastic surgeon deserves nothing short of a Nobel Peace Prize. But guys, honestly, screw everything I just said. A party could have all these problems, and it will be acceptable if there's good food there. That's it. That's all I ask for. It's just good food. So when I go to a party, you can imagine how disappointing
Send
it
you
is
some
when the food
batters.
tastes like it's been catered
Some absolute
from the
langers.
chum bucket. I don't give a shit if you are my best friend and you just got married. That is enough.
She's 21. It's not that old. I'd say orders like 25 plus. Huh?
You walk out of the party.
You do realize that in America, like, they're not allowed to fucking, like, drink and stuff till 21. It's actually crazy.
I don't care how much. It's just good food. So when I go to a party, you can imagine how disappointing it is when the food tastes like it's been catered from the chum bucket. I don't give a shit if you are my best friend and you just got married. That is enough to make me walk out of the party. I don't care how much I love you. You obviously ain't love me if you about to have me eating bad after going through your bullshit party. And it gets worse. Have y'all ever been to a party and they had no food, but they had straight bottles upon bottles of alcohol? The most expensive shit too, from Don Julio to the oldest aged wine you can get. And there's no food! Where your priorities at? Guys, I'm about to say something controversial. I see why people drunk drive. Just hear me out. Imagine going through all the scenarios that I just mentioned in this video, and at the end of it all, the person running the party says, "We don't got no food. Not a bone to chew on, but they got all the licks though. Fuck, just let them know what you want. They'll get it for you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I know I gotta get home, and I know I'm driving, but I gotta leave with something in my stomach. Fuck it, pass me to Whitney." Whew. Shit tastes like juice. But yeah, guys, this is why parties can suck. And honestly, these things happen way too often for my comfort zone, man. So if I'm being real with y'all, no matter how good people say a party is, I just say no nowadays. Because I don't know how you could let things get so bad. Yo. Party? Kinda dangerous. Got shot up last week. But the food's gonna be good though. Fuck it, we out. Alright, later. Oh man. Oh, you're still here? I mean, they said the food was gonna be good. Because those are basically just hot coffee mod real life edition. AKA fully clothed sex. And other than these parties, I haven't really gone to much other parties. Not that I'm against it or anything, after all, there's a little bit of degenerate in everyone, including me. And shit, going to one of those Caribbean parties to bust a little wine once in a while is okay in my book, I ain't gonna lie. But in my experience, it feels like every time a group of people get together to celebrate something, it always has to be reminiscent of an early 2000s movie. Like, I'd love to go to one of those lavish, elegant...
Yeah, hello. Hello from the other side. Oh yeah, September. September. Who do you think? Do you think he killed Jamie then? Ah, damn. I was gonna say because usually like the main characters in every show usually fucking get some like mad like somehow they still survive after being shot like 10 times and well yeah but they don't really like fucking. I mean to be honest there are people to be honest there are people who carry guns and stuff in London but it's not that much. Yeah. Yeah.
Opera GX is the best browser in the entire world. Opera. We are currently facing a life-threatening epidemic that is threatening the lives of many.
Let's go Moist Critical ad. What the fuck is he advertising for?
It has been brought to my attention that there is a new strain let loose that is infecting more teens than ever. The strain is propylene glycol formaldehyde. Street name, Guava Ice. So stay safe out there, and back to you, Linda.
What? Oh shit, man. Way back when, somewhere in Timbuktu, a Homo sapien found a plant by the name of tobacco, and for whatever reason, somewhere in this dude's caveman brain, he decided,
Me, smoke, now.
and that he did. And as humans slowly evolved, smoking did too. And soon, motherfuckers went from looking all old and wise, smoking these big old pipes, to soon smoking cigars on some mafia boss shit, which turned into cigarettes. Now, back in the day, if you were stressing, Doc would prescribe you a pack of good old cigarettes. Sore throat?
Cigarettes.
Oh, you got a cough?
Here, smoke a cigarette.
But after a while, people's teeth started looking all British and shit, so they decided, boy, I don't think these are healthy, innit? So we decided we needed to make cigarettes better, and you know what makes everything better? The letter E. Your mail's taking too long to come in? Email. Wait, what's that? You want to play sports, but you're ass at every single sport? Esports. Oh, you got daddy issues? E-girl. So of course, when people realize cigarettes are killing them, e-cigarettes. Man, one thing leads to another and shit. You got yourself a Vaporizer Gen Y GTX box mod with 3 USB charging ports, a speaker, and a 6-inch LED touchscreen that can play Flappy Bird. Like, vaping is just getting a little too advanced, bro. Like, I remember one time I was chilling in the washroom with my homie Billy, and of course a motherfucker walks in with a vape. But this was no regular vape, no. This shit looked like a gadget straight out of fucking Star Wars. Yo, you want a hit? A hit? A hit of your iPhone? iPhone? This that eSmoke FTX 763 third series, my boy. Watch this. Yo, did he just hotbox the whole bathroom in one hit? Yes the fuck I did. And this shit's 100, Nick. Holy shit, where did you find 100, Nick? Yeah,
I gotta like it. How the shit I'm going through crisis. Don't listen to Blade. Don't know who Blade is? I'm gonna play a Blade song real quick. It's called Be Nice to Me. So
guess what?
If it's something I gotta like it. We must like it. Like it. To be honest. don't want to be right. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me nice. Don't want to be right. I don't wanna talk if you don't wanna talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me. Go after what? So we're just gonna go offline. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? I see. Get braids or twist, I'm telling you, and then just trim the sides, get tape on the sides, and then just get braids and twists on top. That's best, that's just a safe. Best bet.